Bangkok, Saturday night, the sky above Rajamangala Stadium shimmered in black and pink. Thousands of light sticks flickered like stars caught in a storm, and the deafening roar of the crowd fused with the bass that shook the ground. Then, in a flash of strobe lights and pyrotechnics, 4 silhouettes appeared. JISOO, JENNIE, Rosé, Lisa. BLACKPINK had returned, not for just another world tour, but for something entirely new, entirely powerful. The Deadline World Tour had officially begun, and from the very first second, one thing was clear: Lisa was at the center of it all. This wasn't just a concert. It was a cultural event, a statement, and Rajamangala became the epicenter of the K-pop universe that night. Fans from over 40 countries flooded the venue, waving banners, screaming lyrics, and holding their breath for what everyone sensed was a monumental moment in BLACKPINK's evolution. The show opened with a thunderous countdown on the massive LED screen. As it hit 0, a blinding explosion of fire erupted across the stage, and the familiar intro of Shut Down, Deadline Remix, blasted through the stadium. BLACKPINK emerged in futuristic black and silver outfits laced with glowing LED lines. Every step, every gesture, every glance was perfectly synchronized, but there was something different this time. Lisa wasn't just performing. She was commanding. Industry insiders revealed ahead of the show that Lisa had taken on a new creative position within the production of the Deadline World Tour, as stage creative director. From choreography to lighting transitions and even camera angles for the live broadcast, her fingerprints were everywhere. The concert wasn't simply performed, it was directed, and fans could feel it from the opening note. The Rajamangala crowd, over 60,000 strong, witnessed BLACKPINK deliver a performance that felt more like a feature film than a concert. Divided into 5 thematic chapters, the Deadline World Tour told a story, one that moved from chaos to rebirth, from confinement to creative freedom. The third act, titled Rebirth, became the night's emotional centerpiece. The lights dimmed, and a black and white video appeared on the screen, Lisa walking alone down a dark corridor, her voice narrating softly, "Every deadline is an awakening. Every ending is a beginning." The crowd fell silent. Then, without warning, the bass dropped. Flames erupted across the stage, and Lisa appeared in a long black coat, performing a brand new unreleased track called Deadline. The moment was electric. Fans screamed her name. Within minutes, #Deadline by Lisa and #BLACKPINK Rajamangala dominated global trending charts on Twitter and TikTok. Clips from the concert went viral almost instantly. Many called it the most cinematic stage in BLACKPINK's career, bold, personal, and symbolic. But then came the twist. As the final beat of Deadline faded, Lisa looked straight into the main camera and said in flawless English, "We are not ending. We are evolving." The words appeared behind her in massive glowing letters, "Lisa, Executive Creative Director." The stadium erupted. Fans screamed. Some cried. It was clear that the Lisa they were witnessing wasn't just a performer, she was now a creative force shaping the future of the group. Meanwhile, the other members shone in their own powerful ways. JISOO's reimagined version of Flower, Deadline Record, featured a stage wrapped in animated digital petals that bloomed in sync with her movements. JENNIE's solo Superscript 2, Deadline Edition, stunned with a darker, more sensual choreography and new rap lines that felt both fierce and free. ROSÉ's Vampire Tears, a haunting, never-before-heard ballad, brought the crowd into a rare moment of complete silence, her voice echoing through the open night sky. Yet no matter how breathtaking each performance was, the spotlight inevitably circled back to Lisa. She was the conductor of the chaos, guiding tempo changes, lighting shifts, and visual cues with surgical precision. Multiple sources later confirmed that Lisa worked directly with the show's visual engineers and live broadcast team to design the cinematic camera movements that defined the concert's immersive feel. Then came the shock that silenced even the loudest crowd. As the final act approached, the entire stadium went dark. For 10 seconds, there was nothing, no sound, no light. Then, a single phrase appeared on the massive screen, "This is the final deadline." From the darkness, JISOO's voice echoed through the speakers, but who decides when it ends? The crowd held its breath. Suddenly, lasers burst across the stadium, revealing Lisa standing center stage again, this time in an all-white suit glowing under ultraviolet light. A brand new song began, one that no one recognized. The sound was a blend of EDM, orchestral strings, and futuristic trap beats. Fans later nicknamed it Next Chapter. As the song closed, the screen displayed a cryptic message, L 2025. Theories exploded across fandom platforms. Was it a teaser for Lisa's next solo project? A new global campaign? Or a signal that Blackpink's next era would begin in 2025, led by Lisa herself? By midnight, global search engines saw an unprecedented spike. Lisa Deadline Tour, Blackpink Rajamangala, and Next Chapter teaser all trended worldwide. Major outlets like Billboard, Rolling Stone, the Korea Herald, and Bangkok Post covered the event within hours, calling it the most innovative concert in Blackpink's career. Industry insiders hinted that the Deadline World Tour was designed as a transition, not an ending. Rumors suggest Blackpink is restructuring their creative process to work more independently from traditional agency systems, with Lisa taking a central leadership role in creative direction. Rosé's post-show interview only fueled the speculation further. "This isn't the end of Blackpink," she said. "It's just the end of one timeline." Lisa herself added a single sentence in an exclusive Thai media clip: "Deadlines don't scare me. They motivate me." Those words became an instant quote sensation across social media, a declaration of independence, confidence, and transformation. As the lights of Rajamangala slowly dimmed and the final message appeared on screen, "Thank you, Blinks. We'll meet beyond the deadline." The crowd refused to leave. They chanted Blackpink, again and again, waving banners and crying. Fans knew, deep down, they hadn't witnessed an ending. They had witnessed the birth of something revolutionary. From that night forward, global media dubbed it the Rajamangala Revolution. The Deadline World Tour was no longer just a concert, it was a creative manifesto. Blackpink had evolved from performers into architects of their own legacy, and at the center of that transformation stood Lisa, not just as a global icon, but as the visionary shaping the group's future. The message was loud and clear: Blackpink is not done. They're rewriting the rules, and maybe, just maybe, the world is now standing on the edge of Lisa's era. The morning after the Rajamangala explosion, the world was still buzzing. Major media outlets from Seoul to Los Angeles flooded timelines with headlines: Blackpink redefines live performance, Lisa's vision takes center stage, Deadline Tour, the dawn of a new era. The concert had ended hours ago, yet social media refused to sleep. Every second, a new clip, a new angle, a new theory surfaced. Fans noticed something peculiar in the Next Chapter segment. When Lisa turned during her final verse, a holographic graphic appeared behind her, a digital butterfly morphing into the Blackpink logo. The detail lasted only half a second, but for the sharp-eyed fandom, it was enough. Butterfly imagery has long been associated with rebirth and metamorphosis, reinforcing the idea that Deadline was a bridge to something entirely new. Music critics were quick to respond. Rolling Stone Asia wrote, "The Deadline World Tour is not a concert, it's a statement of autonomy. Blackpink is reclaiming control of their narrative." Meanwhile, Billboard described Lisa's directorial debut as a masterclass in storytelling through stage design. The publication even compared her creative instincts to the precision of Beyoncé's Renaissance tour and the immersive world-building of Taylor Swift's Eras tour. But perhaps the most striking aftermath came from inside the industry. An anonymous YG insider revealed to Dispatch Korea that Lisa had personally co-written several visual scripts for the Deadline concept, including the pacing of interludes and the futuristic motifs. The source added, "She wasn't just giving ideas. She was in the control room, testing lighting angles and editing transitions herself." Meanwhile, Rajamangala Stadium staff confirmed record-breaking logistics: over 60,000 seats filled, 2.3 million concurrent viewers via live stream across 89 countries, and merchandise sales that crashed servers within minutes. One of the limited items, a sleek black hoodie embossed with the phrase, "We are evolving," sold out before the concert even ended. In Seoul, fans gathered outside the YG building, projecting pink lights onto the walls with the words, "Thank you for Deadline." Global Blinks echoed the sentiment online, turning the event into a full-scale movement. Even artists outside K-pop, from Dua Lipa to The Weeknd, reposted clips of Lisa's solo performance, praising her artistry and direction, and yet, amid the global celebration, there was an undercurrent of curiosity. What exactly did L 2025 mean? Fans dissected every frame of the concert footage. Some noticed that the number appeared again, faintly, in the background of JENNIE's performance visuals. Others found coordinates hidden within the lighting sequence, which, when decoded, pointed to Paris. Speculation exploded. Was BLACKPINK preparing a deadline, the exhibition in Europe? Could Lisa be planning a short film premiere during Paris Fashion Week 2025? Neither YG nor the members commented, maintaining a mysterious silence that only fueled the fire further. Financial analysts estimated that the Deadline World Tour generated over $100 million in combined revenue from ticketing, digital streaming, and brand collaborations, making it one of the most profitable live events in Asia's entertainment history. But beyond the numbers, what captivated fans was how deeply personal the show felt. Every beat, every pause, every gesture seemed loaded with meaning. Rose posted a single line on Instagram: "Deadlines break chains." JENNIE shared a photo from backstage with the caption, "We wrote this ending ourselves." And Lisa, ever enigmatic, uploaded a black and white video of her standing under the Rajamangala lights after everyone had left, captioned simply, "To be continued." Critics have begun calling the concert the defining moment of BLACKPINK's post-label era. The group, now operating with more autonomy, seems to be crafting a hybrid identity, part musicians, part directors, part entrepreneurs. Lisa's creative leap on the Deadline stage might well be the prototype for the future of K-pop itself, artist-driven, visually cohesive, and globally synchronized. Rumors are swirling about a potential Deadline World Tour documentary, reportedly filmed by an international production house. Fans noticed multiple 8K cameras hidden across Rajamangala, and whispers suggest that Netflix or Disney Plus is already in negotiations for exclusive streaming rights. If confirmed, it could become one of the most watched concert films of the decade. One particularly emotional moment from that night, Lisa bowing deeply to the audience, whispering thank you in Thai, has already been immortalized as an image of the era. It's been shared millions of times with the caption, "The Queen of Transformation." And as dawn broke over Bangkok, a single message lit up the digital billboards outside Siam Square, posted anonymously but instantly traced back to a Blink community: "This is not a goodbye. This is the start of forever." If the Deadline World Tour was meant to signal closure, it achieved the opposite. It reopened the story of BLACKPINK, wider, brighter, and more unpredictable than ever. What began as a concert has turned into a cultural reset, and Lisa, standing confidently at its core, has proven that evolution isn't something that happens in silence. It happens under stadium lights, in front of millions, when one artist decides to step forward and rewrite the rules, and that's exactly what happened at Rajamangala.